Hello. This video will show you next steps to get ready for scheduled video interpretation assignments with MCIS. Please make sure that you have a microphone headset, a webcam, and are connected to the internet. So you've accepted a scheduled video assignment with MCIS for the upcoming parent-teacher interviews. Now what? As soon as you receive your confirmation of the assignment from MCIS, you need to make sure you test your computer's compatibility with the video interpretation platform. This must be done ahead of the assignment so that in case you encounter any difficulties, we still have time to help you fix them. This means we're going to test your equipment. We're going to test this scheduled video platform, and we're also going to provide some tips for video interpretation. Let's get started with part 1. Testing your video equipment. Please make sure to use Google Chrome or Safari in order to connect for the test and in order to carry out the scheduled video interpretation assignments. So, you're going to access the URL https://scheduledvideo-mciscustomer.mcisinterpreters.com. Then, you're going to use the access code VIDEO, all in lowercase letters, no spaces on either end, to access the self-test platform. Then click on Sign In. Then you'll be taken to the next page where you can click on Continue. Please enter your name and then click on Submit. You've successfully logged in if you see this page. Then click on Test Call and select Help Desk Video Call. Then you will be taken to another pop-up that says Test Call. Click on Make Test Call. This will connect you from someone from the video platform service, and they will answer your video call. Please make sure you connect your headset to your computer and you enable your camera. You can say hello to the video tester in order to make sure they can hear you and that you can hear them. When you end the call, please make sure that you rate it. Rate each item. Let's move on to the second part, connecting to the scheduled video platform. Please make sure you're using Google Chrome or Safari in order to connect. If you have successfully tested the platform and everything worked out well, follow these next steps. Make sure you connect a few minutes early to ensure you have time to follow the steps before a real assignment. You should have received by now an email that confirms that you have an account created with Bluestream, the scheduled video platform. You will have received an email asking to create or reset your password. Please follow the steps. Then, to connect to the platform, please access the URL https://remote-expert.mcisinterpreters.com. Enter the username that you've received and enter the password that was provided by MCIS, unless you've already reset it. Then click on Sign In. You'll get a question about whether you want the platform to access your microphone and your camera. You want to click on Allow. Then you will be connected. For now, I've just put myself to unavailable so that I don't receive any calls from customers. But this is a good time to check your camera functionality. In order to make a scheduled video call or to join a scheduled video meeting, you have to make sure that you make yourself available. You'll see that your screen changes color. And then you'll click on Join a Scheduled Call. Once you've clicked on Join a Scheduled Call, you'll have to enter the confirmation number that was sent to you by MCIS via email. It will usually start with a number 18 dash followed by a series of numbers. This is the ID to join the meeting. Then you will click on Join the Scheduled Call. Once you and the client join the scheduled meeting, you will see your client online. On the screen, you can see several functionalities available to you as an interpreter. For example, there's the big red button to end the call, the full screen video, how you can mute your client, turn off your camera and turn it back on, and also how to mute your own microphone. There's also a chat box that you can use to enter a message to your client. For example, this may be an alternative to use in case you're having some technical difficulties and just need to let them know that you're working on it. Click on the red button to end the call. After your call, please make sure that you rate it. Rate each item, fill out the comments section if there's any comments, and then click on Submit. In my case, this was a test call, so I'm just going to label it as test call. Then you will be taken back to the main platform. I'm just going to make myself unavailable for now. Please remember that scheduled video assignments are like other interpretation assignments, whereas you still have to introduce yourself. Once connected, proceed to complete your interpreter's introduction. If you need a refresher, we've included the interpreter's introduction here. Make sure that you introduce yourself. Make sure that you will be interpreting accurately, impartially, and faithfully, and that you will destroy all notes at the end of the assignment. Don't forget to ask for permission to be the person's interpreter. Now let's move on to part 3. We'll review some tips and refreshers for scheduled video assignments. Tip number 1 is to make sure the room you are in is well lit. Tip number 2 is to sit in a way that you appear at the center of the camera. Tip number 3 is to wear a headset with a microphone and headphones for optimal call quality. Please make sure that you find a quiet and well-lit place that is free of interruptions. Make sure that you inform your family and neighbors that you are working. You might want to post a Do Not Disturb sign on your door. And please set all mobile devices to silent or in vibration mode. And make sure that you have things ready: a pen and notepad, a working computer, high-speed internet connection, and an online dictionary, and of course your headset. If you need to interrupt for repetition or clarification, please make sure that you do this in both languages. You can say the interpreter wishes to interrupt for clarification. Then proceed to address the concept or issue that requires clarification briefly. You must report the exchange in both languages. Then quickly resume the session. If you're experiencing technical difficulties, you can always contact the training department at 416-467-3097 extension 500 or email us at training@mcis.on.ca. If you have questions related to the interpretation assignments itself, contact the Interpretation Services Department at 416-467-3097 extension 700 or at is@mcis.on.ca. Thank you for watching.